That should be... Oh, we got a... Okay, we've got a lone destroyer on independent duty up here, I presume. It's... No, it's... Yeah, it's not part of a fleet. It's on independent duty. It was probably escorting something. Yeah, he's going to be a piece of the wreckage. Yeah, I don't know. He might escape. His shields are holding. He did escape. Okay. Good for you. But I need to sweep some of those pirates out of that area, so I am going to take that planet. Because all my passenger ships and freighters going up in that area. Okay, massive sinkhole. We got a damaged and stranded passenger ship. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. Actarian Authority coming to pick up Loris Fruit, probably. Yep. Declared war. Okay, we've got another war started. Malarian Collective on the Cuskudin domain. Cuskudin's in the north. That's Larry Monti's current race. For those following his collaborative playthrough, Cuskudin's Gary. There we go, there's the Cuskudins. Malarians are up in the area as well, if I recall correctly. Oh, that's the Cuskudin domain, so it's the orange guys actually. Oh, hey, multiple wars here. Okay, we've got another, I don't know if this is a regional or what. Let's see, Malarian versus Cuskudins. Yor versus Malarian. Great Gazarian versus Yor. Gazarian Conformity versus Yor. Cuskudin versus Gazarian. Yaga Cuskudin. It's mostly these northern races, I do believe. Oscara. Gazarian Conformity, Gazarian Collective. Your territories, the these guys maybe? Yep, that's your territory. So it's like the northern half of the map, and the Delares they're over in the west. Imperial Ecru are these guys over here. So it's I would call this an intergalactic war. We've got the Imperial Ecru over here. Oh no, that's the Ecru Authority, not the Imperial Ecru. Don't know where the Imperial Ecru are. Your territory's here. Cuskudin here. Malaria is down here. The Delaria is down here, I mean. Gazarian Conformity is here. Gazarian Collective is here. So this cluster is broken out in war. Haiku's not in it. The Quantumo's not in it. I don't think the Yaga was in it. Kedarov is not in it. Kiata is not in it. There's the Malarians. They're part of it. The Baskaras are part of it. So it's kind of the western and western central, a little bit of the north. So it's a inter-regional conflict. It's not quite a full-out intergalactic conflict quite yet. I wish you could hover over these and see them highlight on the map so you knew where everything was going on. Be another thing for DW2 maybe. Resource extraction. You've got two different means of extracting resources. The first is with mining stations. You send your construction ships to build mining stations, and there's gas mining and there's standard mining stations. Gas mining obviously harvests any type of gaseous material. Mining stations harvest all the solid material. So you build a mining station, and basically what happens then is the mining station gets turned over to the civilian economy. You build them, the civilian economy then manages them. The other thing is the civilian economy also builds mining ships on their own accord, and the mining ships are used to supplement the mining stations, basically going back and forth to planets that don't have an active mine on them. Once they're mined, once the mining stations take over, the minerals go into the cargo bays, and then your civilian freighters will come and pick them up and shuttle them to your colonies where they're needed, and also back and forth to your colonies depending on where the needs are. So it's all either mining ships or mining stations. Mining ships are completely under the civilian control. The only thing you can really do is maybe design a mining ship if you don't have civilian ships under automated. They lifted trade sanctions. How nice. You can design the mining ships if you want the civilians to use a specific build, and they'll use that build. Otherwise, it's all under their control. The mining stations, like I said, you decide where they're built. Where's my northern fleet? Actually, that's in my local system. So you can control what is mined via the mining stations, where you put the mining stations down. So certainly if you're having specific shortages, resource percentages, they are as I understand it, they're the higher percentage, the more, the faster you're going to pull that particular mineral out of the ground, and possibly the more there is available. In universe, I'm not entirely sure about the earlier games. There's been some talk about it, and I haven't really been paying attention. But certainly in universe, you can run a planet out of resources. And as I understand it, the percentage is I'm showing an 93% on lead, 50% on steel. So I can expect to see those ratios come out of the ground. I'll see almost twice as much lead come out of the ground as I do steel, based on whatever the mining speed of the particular mining stations I have on the planet are. Obviously, as you increase your tech, you'll increase the speed, but those are relative ratios. Yes, it used to be resources were infinite. That's kind of what I thought and what I've been seeing on the boards, but you can run planets out of resources now. I've done it in a couple instances already. Lifting trade sanctions. Hey, my trade sanctions are going away maybe. I still have one trade sanction against me. Okay, okay, I still have ships in the area, so they should handle that. Yes, you certainly can run out of resources now. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the mechanic is for that, but I know I've already had 2 planets run out of a particular resource. It might be event-driven, or it might be just they literally disappear. Now, on the other hand, you can also have new discoveries of minerals are a bit more frequent than in the earlier versions of the game as well. They did a big tuning with Universe, and you'll see, especially at the game start, you'll see a lot more planets with 1 or 2 resources and a lot fewer with 3, 4, or 5 resources. So they did a big tune-up with Universe in that area. that defensive base is almost done. Fleet 1 is still desperately trying to refuel and repair. Got nothing docked though, so I don't know where you're refueling and repairing. Or do I have ships that can't? Ah, yep. He is way out in the middle of nowhere. We're going to pull him. Holy mackerel. Pull you out of that fleet. And put you in 8th Fleet. That's why some ships are, and that one looks like it's completely stranded. Do I have a free construction ship? Let me rephrase that. Do I have a nearby free construction ship? I don't have. That's the nearest one. Okay, we're going to queue you up to fix this ship. Oops. It's not an available option. Okay, we're also going to leave that fleet and move you into the 8th Fleet. Yeah, we're just going to send you straight for repair. Okay, so Fleet 1 now just needs to refuel and it'll be ready. Then I can refuel Fleet 3 and we'll be ready to move north. Finally! Good grief. Took forever for that first fleet. Oh. And they're going to another location to refuel. Really? Stop. I know I have fuel on board this station. I just looked and had 28,000 fuel or something like that. 22,000 fuel. So why are you going down there to refuel? Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense to me. How's Fleet 2? Hey, Fleet 2 made it, and they're refueling. Greedily drinking fuel down. Okay, so that'll give me 2 fleets to be able to move up to support the invasion of that colony up there. You don't like my military forces in your region right now? Wait till you see what happens in a couple minutes here. Yay, Fleet 1 is refueling. What is the resupply ship doing up there? Good grief. What the hell were you doing? If anything, I'm going to put them there in the Caslon Cloud and use it for my freighters, and so my freighters don't have to go up to the Teekans to refuel. Yeah, it's reserved for me. I saw that, but it was reserved for me, so I don't know why they were going down there. I only have 1 fleet scheduled to refuel here. I haven't set Fleet 3 to refuel yet, which is my planetary invasion fleet. Okay, Fleet 2 is almost refueled. Okay, we're about ready, actually about ready to move north finally. Fleet 1 is fueling nicely. Okay, so you're finished repairing all those ships, I think. Oh, no. There's still one up there repairing ships. We'll send you down there to help repair that one. There's still 1 ship being repaired up there. Now, eventually I'm going to have to sweep these pirate bases out just so I can get rid of one of this pirate base out, so I can get rid of one of my pirate protection agreements. We are slowly losing a little bit of money, and once I can get these passenger ships safely through whatever they're doing, I'd be okay. But speaking of passenger ships, it is, let's see, resort locations. Is this one done yet, or is it still being built? That one's still being built. Okay, so let's pick another. Hey, we finally got the desert colony planted. I still have a couple desert colonies I can plant, but I'm saving the minerals for now from the from this system over here. Let's see. I don't want to do it in the middle of a war zone, so let's plant a scenic base over here and get some Quantimo tourist income. And we've got Murderous Claw have taken over a planet in that system. And research location. Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. Where's another resort location? I don't think there's anything really close enough other than in the war zone. Maybe over here. We'll get some Garn. That's a long ways away for any of my construction ships, isn't it? Yeah, I've got one over here. Okay. Build a resort base over here. And I've got a couple more construction ships. What's a construction ship doing here? You didn't really think you were going to get a mine down there, did you? Or did you just refuel, maybe? No, you didn't refuel either. I don't know what you thought you were doing down there. Maybe escaping from a pirate down here. Let's see what I have over here that I can mine. Now we need more Necros stone potential and gold, certainly. Let's see what's over here. And Asalia was the other one we had a shortage of, so let's send a construction ship over there. Pirates offer protection. No, thank you. I'm spending too much money on pirates as it is. I have another one over here. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with those Quantimos at some point. I probably should build a small... Oh, no, that's in my home system. Up here, oh, it looks like I have a small spaceport, maybe? I don't remember building one in this system. It looks like I have at least one in this system. Defense base, defense base. Mining station. I don't see a spaceport anywhere. Can't colonize oceans. Am I missing something? I don't have a spaceport. I have a trade route, though. I didn't think you'd get the trade routes without a spaceport. But evidently I was mistaken about that. Okay, Fleet 1 still isn't fully refueled. Fleet 2 still isn't fully refueled. I guess I just got to keep... Ah, darn it. No, not down there. Did we run this place dry? That is a possibility. I don't know how much fuel my ships drink. It's reserved. It's reserved for me. But I don't have anything else queued up to... I don't understand what that is trying to tell me. I don't have... it's only my military ships that take hydrogen. It's only the one fleet that I had queued to refuel here, yet it tells me that all the refuel is reserved and it stops refueling my ships at a certain point. There's some sort of logic problem here. Badly damaged mining ship, colony ship completed. Yeah, I don't have anything to use it on right now, though. We'll take money, thank you. I wonder if you guys want a mutual defense pact yet. Your region of space is getting a little bit dangerous. Doesn't look like it. Nope. How about the Garn? Although they're less likely to be in an area that I would actually be expanding to. Nope. I'm not sure exactly what the threshold is for those mutual defense pacts. They're going to go up there and refuel at an independent colony. Okay, yeah, this makes a ton of sense to me. I'm sitting at a gas mine that I control. That has 28,000 hydrogen, and they go elsewhere to refuel. Somebody please explain to me what is going on here. Okay, Fleet 1 is refueling again. I got 2 colony ships done and actually no place to plop them right now. Oh wait, there is... There's a spot. A marshy swamp that I haven't colonized yet. Oh, okay. It's got no colony ship queued. Okay, well we can send one of them over there anyway. Okay. Fleet 1 actually has the fuel to get up there. Oh no, we've got a disaster averted. Good. A plague has broken out on our colony Neoth 3 in the Neoth system. Fortunately, our medical teams were able to quickly identify and contain the plague. They have administered vaccines from our medical stockpiles, and there's no longer any danger from the plague. Very good. Yes, the fleet is retrofitted to H2. All my military ships have been retrofitted to H2. Okay, I tell you what. Fleet 1. Now, okay, here is a problem actually. My military ships are, but my troop transports are probably Caslon. Now that I think about it. Do I have my resupply ship on site yet? It has... This is a Caslon Cloud, right? Oh, nope, that's not a Caslon Cloud. That's the Caslon Cloud. Let's move that up there. Yeah, I believe my troop transports still run on Caslon. Yes, they do. So, do I have Caslon to enough Caslon to refuel here? have 7,000 Castellan. It's all reserved, however, which means it's probably reserved for civilian ships. I wonder if I can force that. We'll give it a try. I don't know if that'll work or not. I've got 5 escort ships, destroyers and frigates escorting that fleet. They need fuel. Okay, breakthrough improvements to our Shatterforce laser. That'll help. But as soon as Fleet 3 looks like they can make it up for the invasion, or if I get that resupplying ship in place, then and mining the Castellan up there, then I'll be able to do it. That's a sinkhole. We've got all sorts of events popping up. What's that do to my Fleet 1 firepower? Jumps it up to 3244, and Fleet 1's got 2100, or Fleet 2 has 2100. Fleet 2 still has 1 ship needing refueling, it looks like. Let me see where it is. Okay, it's queued up to refuel, it looks like. We'll manually order it. And you've got to order to build a mining station. Okay, I've got fuel getting onto my transports. How much fuel do they store? Yeah, they only have a fuel capacity of 320, so I should have enough Castellan on board to fuel all my ships. And if for some reason it looks, yeah, they're starting to fuel up. Okay, so Fleet 1 has enough fuel to get up there. Fleet 2, as soon as that last ship, will have enough fuel to get up there. And Fleet 3 will have enough to get up there. Okay, mining ship, mining ship. And there's still discoveries out there. No. You're going to send me to G3 again. It's the only discovery that I've been given access to for the last 50 years or so, game years. It looks like I have 2 ships needing to, it's over here too. It's just waiting to get on board, I guess. Certainly don't have a lot of docking stations on these things. My Northern Defense Fleet abandoned. Where's my Northern Defense Fleet at? What the heck is my defense fleet doing over here? Good grief. Well, you're over here now. Might as well, can I capture it? I can't capture it. Forget it. Go back and repair, and we'll send my other fleet up. 8th Fleet can come up here and support this. And then they're going to come back home. Kiadia Dominion is... Okay, so we have another group of battles just popped up. The Kiadia with the Keshkiden domain. You're on the Kiadia. So the war that started earlier is starting to spread now. Kentaris is in it. The Pakari are in it. And the Imperial Ikuru Kingdom are in it. So that's a huge chunk of the galaxy now at war. Let's see, they're at war. They're at peace still. I think they're still at peace, yes. They're at war. They're still at peace, but getting close to a war, it looks like. They're at war. 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 There's certainly more at war than are at peace right now. Actarians are still peaceful. They've pissed off a few people. Go figure. Way of Darkness, enslavement, all that type of stuff. Just ask Larry Monty about the Keshkidans. Oh my. More Keshkidans. They're at war with about a third of the galaxy. Or close to half the galaxy. If they were a little bit closer, I'd jump on the... again. No protection. Thank you. I will take your money, however. Thank you. Okay, Fleet 1, Fleet 3, still not fully fueled. Okay, I have another fleet floating around here somewhere. Okay, that's the northern defense. Landing defense. Where's my auxiliary attack fleet at? It's hovering around here somewhere. Okay, it's defending the starbase, but there's been nothing, no activity at that starbase. It's time to move them. I'm going to rebase them over here and set them on a protection. We'll base them at MEOF 2. Set home colony. We'll give them a defend nearby systems. And send them back there to patrol. Okay, so that'll... Since I'm starting to get more incursions from the Quantum Force, I'm going to send one of my auxiliary fleet over there on a defensive mission over there. I've had no incursions down here. It's kind of isolated, so I don't think I'll have any problems down there any longer. The Dark Legion, the pirate faction, the Dark Pirates, the ones that I stole that from, are not coming back. Okay, Fleet 3, Fleet, darn it, you get back there, damn you. And stay there. Fleet 2 is not finishing the refuel. Good grief. That would be why. Where did you go off to? Are you up that way too? You are. Maybe I need to add more docking stations or something. Oh, oh no! I thought I saw the dark pirates pop up. Okay, there's another colony put down. Okay, let's take a real quick look at colonies and tax rates. Probably need to bump these up a little bit. I've got happy people, so I can bump the tax rate up a little bit and get rid of some of this that's not max population, so I'll keep it. That's not max population. That's max. Anything with a max population, I'll bump up to 32% for now. That'll help my cash flow issues. I haven't looked at the tax rates in a while. Okay, you're at 1.5 billion. I'll bump you up to 13 is good. And we can keep the rest of these at 0 for now. Get some migration into those areas. What do I have for planetary facilities over here? I have the planetary shield, and that's it, right? Let's go ahead and build a armored factory as well on that planet. Okay, population growth skill level bonus. Let's see, that's not a max population, is it? I think I looked at that. Yeah, no, you're not max. Okay, that cut my cash flow deficit in half. Looks like I just have to force refuel these to get them fueled up. 27 infantry and 3 armor. It's enough of an invasion fleet. I just need to get them fueled to be able to get up there. A war between the Akuru and the Actarian Authority has ended. Well, that was quick. I didn't even see them go to war. When I looked, they were at peace. Okay, I've got one of my defensive systems in place. I wonder if I should just move Fleet 1 up. I can always refuel at the independent colony, I think. That's not the independent colony I'm after. This one. I'm going to send both fleets up. The invasion fleet will have to follow along after. Yeah, it's starting to... As long as I hit the manual refuel periodically, they will sit there and refuel. Okay, you I want deployed in this gas cloud. I don't want you to turn around. There we go. That'll give me a refuel point. Oh, I got 24 damaged components on it too. I think I will take my nearest construction ship and repair it. Amazing, there's no mining stations here for the pirates or anything either. Looks like a lot of the activity is actually happening over here. I have a yeah, I do have an exploration ship over here. Let's move you over to this side of, although your, unless your long-range scanner is damaged, you've got 3 damaged components. Proton thruster, fission reactor, we have a fission reactor. HAB module. So yeah, your long-range scanner should be working. I don't know why the scanner ranges are not showing up. Let's turn colony influence off. Okay, it is showing up. So it's just outside of my scanner range. I can't see if there's anything up in this system right now. We'll know momentarily. Okay, my invasion fleet is refueled. We're going to move them up here. All my freighters and passenger ships coming right into the war zone blithely as if nothing was going on, as if the SOS calls weren't going out and all that. Oh, he's out of fuel. That's why he's not moving. Okay. Well, that would explain that. So I have a static scanner basically in that system. We'll know soon enough whether there's I'm landing in a hot zone or not. Going AFK while this saves. Be right back. Okay, I'll have the mic on and off here briefly while I eat lunch when this restarts. Went running away. That's him. Okay, it's only taken 2 hours of gameplay, but we are finally making our move to the north. Let's see, I've got a fleet coming over to help protect my western frontier against the pirates that are getting a little bit more numerous. What's their total force? I would really like to go sweep them out of those western areas, but there's just nothing out there to the west that interests me in expanding into. We've only got 26 ships. I could easily wipe them out, but they're more of a nuisance than anything else, and I really don't want to redirect an entire fleet over there. There's just nothing over here. There's 2 solar systems, 3 if you count that one, which has, well, nothing in it, so I won't count it. There's our system here. There's that a gas cloud. That's a system, and I have a mining base over here captured from the Shandar, I presume. But there's just nothing over here that interests me. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stations over here, spaceports and mining stations. Maybe if I got rid of just the closest one, they wouldn't be able to jump off as easily and reach me. It's a small spaceport. I might consider that. Is he coming toward me or away from me? He's fleeing. So that fled from the last attack. Let's see. Oh, hey, we can't have this. Wonder where you're going. You're not going anywhere. Ooh, a target. Okay, new civilian ship caused our leader to get a labor-oriented trait. So we're not going to see what's up here in the junction until we actually get there. As I see no major battles going on in here, a lot of ships, but no real battles. I'm going to assume I'm landing in a hot zone here. I have more than enough troops on board. I'm pretty sure to take over that planet once I get there. Repair. Yep. And that is a Fleet 1 ship, I presume. No, that's an unfleeted ship going up to repair in the Tekin territory. Yeah, I figured they might have something to say about this. Oh, and there's nobody here other than the pirates that we're actually friendly with. Wow, that's a shock. Yeah, the Tekins are going to really hate me here in a moment. My landing fleet is en route. We're going to capture that planet. We've got an armored facility here in Rumaden Prime. And we have no troops on it, so we'll build a couple troops here. Tekin ground inventory, Tekin armored forces. We'll build 3 armored and 3 standard. I'm going to disband some of my troops here after... Oh, stop destroying my freaking bases, damn you. Okay, we've got another tourist base plopped down. I'm going to be looking at the northern side of the territory here, because any expansion I do is going to probably be north. Of course, it's pulling the furthest ones away to build these, but that's fine. What I really need, there we go, luxury resources, and something's already there, figures. I imagine most of the luxury resources in this region of space are currently being pillaged. That's probably the area I really need to concentrate on. I'll queue up a couple missions for construction ships and keep them busy for a little bit. Because one of my racial victory conditions is mining luxury resources. Surprised there's any here to be taken, but there's a couple floating around here and there. That one's taken. one's taken. And there's 3 more luxury resources to pull up. I don't know how I'm actually doing over there. I think I was way behind in that particular category. Mine the most luxury resources, I'm at half of what I need. So not as bad as I thought. Happiest population, I'm still well ahead there. And control 33% of all volcanic colonies. I'm doing fairly decent there. Meantime, my territory's jumped up to at least half of what everybody else is, and my population is still in second. Economy's dropped to 5th. Strategic value is still in great shape, but my military obviously needs some improvement. And we have ourselves not a battle. Meantime, I believe the war is still raging on. Let's see how we're doing on research, high density alloys. I'm going to go ahead and crash that for 81,000. And I'm not ready to crash desert. It's too early. Let's get Fleet 3 up there in place. Yeah, the Teekans are really going to dislike me after this, I have a feeling. Ooh. Our 82 years into the game, the Ancient Guardians... uh-oh, a deep evil creeps across the void. Darkness overshadows the stars. All will be lost. None will remain unless deliverance can be found. Uh-oh. That sounds spooky. Those poor Kiadians are getting hit by that deadly plague quite often. Our invasion fleet is about in place. I've got plenty of protection with both me and my ally, my world-busting ally, the Jandar Mezar Council. They're probably going to dislike me here soon as well. Let's see if I can do something to keep on their good side here. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than... Yep, nothing else I can do with them. Bonus espionage. Hey. Okay, that was almost laughably easy. I suspected they might not like that. It wasn't their plan, but... Oh, they had 71,000 firepower before this fight. Okay, well, we've made our northern move. We're still not in a great position, but that gives us some mining capacity now, maybe, that we can take uncontested. If there's anything useful to mine, actually. We still need hydrogen, and I'm not seeing any. Grim Merchants. There's another base we can raid, it looks like. Now they still have 2 ships. They have no controlled colonies now, so that was their last colony. No known pirate base. They probably still have one out somewhere. But they're essentially wiped out of the game, so that, I mean, I'm going to call them gone. I don't think they're going to make a reemergence. And that gives us another world over here we can colonize, it looks like. And expand our hold over here. The Vulcan Major Buccaneers. If I can take that planet away from them. That's the Raiders. There's the Buccaneers. 210 ships, 21,000 firepower, so that's not that worrisome. Oops, I meant to take a look. How many controlled colonies do they have? 17 controlled colonies, and at least full control over one that we saw. 4 known bases. Let's see if we can scroll out and see where their bases are. For that matter, where's the bases of the these guys here? Come on, give me a base. No, that's a Sinister Gang. That's not them. I don't know where the home area of the these guys. Okay, so they're the brown hexagonal flag. So where are their known bases? So they're mostly up here in the north. They're certainly within striking range, but I think what I'm going to do, I need to start targeting them with some missions. Let's start targeting some of their bases, refueling bases and spaceports with a couple mercenary missions, and limit their southward capacity to move. Okay, we'll go with 3 of them. Okay, so we have successfully made a jump to the north. Now we have to consolidate it and consolidate our hold on the area. I think I'm going to move Fleet 2, station Fleet 2 here. I'm going to build another orbital defense as well. But I want Fleet 2 to base out of here. And that is my solar defense fleet. And we'll keep them on defensive, nearby. No, I don't need nearby systems. I just need, well, I don't know. Sector is probably... Yeah, there's just nothing there, so I just keep them on system. And Fleet 1 will be rebased here at Jessoa. I need to build a spaceport here. Let's take a look. I don't know if I've done anything with my medium spaceport. I don't know that I want to build a large. Let's take a look and see what our medium spaceport design looks like. I'm going to pull any research stations off if I have them. Plants are good. Docking bays, probably good. I don't see any research stations. Basic proximity array. Put a long range on this guy. Pull the procs off. Targeting is good. Combat targeting, rec module, med center. Oh, I need damage control units. Plant, labs. Okay, there are labs. Let's pull those off. Oh yeah, obviously haven't done anything with this. It still has long-range guns on it. So let's start at the top. You know what? Scratch this. I don't like the basic design, so we'll go with a new. Medium spaceport. Command center. Reactors. And I've got new shields to put on them too. I'll go with 5 for now. 5 energy collectors. Shields. Okay, what are my shield options here? First of all, what do they take? Krypton gold and lead. Helium gold and lead. Okay, that's fine. Strength 180, recharge 0.4. Strength 145, recharge 0.5. But I think I'm researching, or I've got queued up for research. Medium spaceport. Let's go with 3,000 shields. Med center, rec center, long-range combat targeting, countermeasures, half a squadron of fighters, and some point defense. Let's see, fuel storage, oh, commerce center. Fuel storage. I'll go with that. That should be enough. That's enough cargo. Docking. 10 docking bays. Got the long-range scanner on. I need some construction yards. 6 yards. 8 yards. And I need plants. I don't need labs. I do need armor. Oh, we're about ready to get new armor, aren't we? Enhanced armor. We won't actually build this until the enhanced armor is available. So actually, we'll save this design for a minute and let that finish off, and then we'll finish up the design. We've boarded and captured a ship of the... okay, let's take a look and see what the design of these are. Do I retrofit, or do I repair bots? Yes. Declos shields, thrust vector, stinger beams. Okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and send it for... Their firepower is 128 for their destroyers. Retire near a shipyard. I gotta have a positive cash flow again. I think we're going to take this planet over next. Maybe. There's one down to the southwest as well. Yeah, now that we've made a jump a little bit further north, we've got more pirates up here deciding they want to offer protection. What faction is this? Vulcan Majors. Okay. And we've already made our first... where's my fleet? There's my fleet. I need to get this to defend just the system for now until I can get defenses solidified here. But the two pirate factions are fighting each other as well, so... Firepower 64 escort. Probably something we're going to disassemble as well. Yeah, it's got repair bots, if nothing else. Stinger beams as well. We'll wait till this battle is over. My fleet should be jumping in here. He's got a carrier here. Get my fleet in here. What are you doing, guys? Colossal quake at Talos Junction 5. Come on, move, guys, move. 11 seconds is up. There it goes. Okay. I want to get that carrier if I can. The carrier's already jumped out. Oh, that's a shame. Don't destroy it, I want to capture it. Okay, so we have our enhanced armor. Let's finish the design of the spaceport. It gives us enhanced armor. And then weapons. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick this one with just ion weapons, I think. What's the range on 260? And assault pods. Boarding assault 200. Boarding defense 360. Since it's mostly pirates that are going to be messing with us, the idea is to use the base to disable Okay, hey, looky there. We're capturing a cruiser. Population growth skill level. Yes, that's why I put the assault pods on as well. Countermeasure skill increase. We have fended off a raid. Get that spaceport running, because I'm going to need it for some repairs here, it looks like, and refueling. I'm going to move Fleet 2. I'm going to move my assault fleet out of harm's way here. We'll move it down here to the where'd my resupply ship go? God, they still have basic space reactors on their designs. I wonder where I picked this one up from. I don't know, but it can just be taken out of commission right now. There's nothing on it, really. I have Dickless shields, right? Wasn't that the new shield type that I had? Yeah. So that ship can just be taken out of service right now. There's no reason for it to go anywhere and use up resources. Where'd my resupply ship go? I didn't see it come under attack. And we can filter this to, oh, there's no battle messages only. Great. They have non-battle only. That resupply ship is really getting under my skin. I had it deployed in a gas cloud, and it just up and left. Yeah, you can't, you need the shields disabled. Colony, spaceport, military ship, construction ship, exploration or colony, fleet, idle. Guess I gotta go this way and find my damn... Well, no. Let me do it this way. It'll be quicker. Where the hell did my resupply ship go? Damn you! How the hell did... that's not a resupply ship. Okay. I told it to find my resupply ship. What's going on? There's my resupply ship. Well, I gotta wait till it gets refueled now. I'm gonna move my landing fleet out of harm's way for now. Captured another ship. And like, oh, firepower 348. Ooh, this could be an interesting ship. Callista warp drive, standard armor. 450 armor and 1620 shields. Combat targeting, repair a bot. I might actually keep this for the fleet. Stinger beams, giving it a... Oh, shockwave torpedoes as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this for the fleet. I've got a couple ships being disassembled for the tech, so put that in that fleet and send you off to repair. Yeah, well, I had a construction ship. I had it deployed in a gas cloud, and I had a construction ship on its way up to perform the repair. It did not need to go back to the base. It decided to anyway. I don't have it on automated, do I? I shouldn't. It should have turned off automation when I gave it a specific order, but I wonder now. No, it's not on automated. It just decided on its own free will. Okay, so they've got somebody else to play with, so they're not going to come back. Fleet 3, my landing fleet, is getting out of harm's way. I've got a spaceport being built. Where are you going? I've got you on system defense. Don't leave. Now, I've got enough ships there to handle it. Spaceport's going to take a little bit to build. It's actually about a third done now, so that'll give me a repair and refuel point in system. Ooh, well, it's helium. That's not great. What is this? Okay, we have a fuel source in system. Where are you guys going? There's nothing out here. Leaving my fledgling colony unprotected is not a good idea. Good freaking grief. Oh, you're just luring them in. That's what you're doing. I see. Flight 2 can refuel. Thank you for the money. No, thank you for the protection. About halfway done with our spaceport, and we're going to need it soon. As soon as Fleet 2 is refueled, I'm going to send them up here to patrol while Fleet 1 is undergoing repairs and refueling. Go fighters, go. Colossal Quake, Deadly Plague. Okay, my resupply ship is once again repaired. Okay, I have 3 desert colonies now. I could probably put another... Oh, speaking of colonies, let's take a quick look and see what potentially opened up here. And just the one that's already inhabited by pirates, I presume. Tika. We could take over the Tika homeworld that isn't really the Tikan homeworld, Tikan Empire homeworld. But I'm going to let them beat themselves up for a while. There's... How many different colors do I see in there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 different factions in here fighting over this planet. Vulcan Major Raiders, Vulcan Major Buccaneers, Janudral Mezar Council, Grim Merchant Transports, Dirty Skyjackers, Gazuria Bandits, Heiku Syndicate, that's 7. There's Tikans, but they're non-military. At least 7 different factions now fighting over that planet. Devastating tsunami. More and more events popping up. No, I'm not murdering the Tikans. They're allowing me to colonize desert worlds. Got a badly damaged escort. Yeah, I'll have a construction ship in sight soon enough. I already have a ship en route here. You know what? Time to take a quick look at my private bases real quick. Gas mining stations in particular. Well, I've got 4 docking bays on them. Maybe I'll up that to 6 docking bays. How did I get... Okay, guys, I'll say this again. I said this last episode. When there's a new patch that's out, if you're playing with any kind of automation settings and a new patch comes out and you download and start going with the new patch, make sure that you take a look at your game options and make sure that before you start the game, make sure your automation is set the way you want it. I did not realize it reset all of my options here, and when I started the game up last time, it went to a default setting for automation, which gave the AI control over a lot of things. One of those things was civilian ship design. It went in through a ton of cargo bays on my mining stations, and I think it changed the weapon loadout, but I'm okay with that in this case. But my god, it threw a ton of cargo bays on this thing. It also rearranged my fleets, did a whole host of a number of things, and I'm still finding things that it did when that new AI setting took over with the patch. So if you're playing it and you have a specific AI Empire policy setting set up before and you patch, make sure before you click the unpause that you check your AI settings, or you're going to find things well and truly changed on you. I think I'm going to add 2 more docking bays to this. They're gas miners, so I want more ships to be able to dock at once and refuel. But that's the only change I'm going to make. Yeah, I did too. Well, in this case, it's easy. I'm on expert. which is zero automation. So it's just a matter of the fact that I did not know that it took me off of my original policy setting. And so when I downloaded the patch and I just started playing, I started finding strange things going on, like construction ships that were building things that I weren't requesting. In my fleets, I had transports. Instead of all of my transports in one fleet, my transports were spread out across 3 different fleets. It's like, what the heck's going on? And I had to go into the AI options and found out that it got reset to a default setting instead of my expert setting. Yeah, that's fine. And as I get later in the game, I'll certainly probably automate a thing or two here and there. Skilled Navigator. Okay, we found Necros Stone. Okay, I'm not sure if he's still here, but we were talking about resources earlier. You can run out of resources. You can also find new sources of resources. In this case, we've got a 65% quality Necros Stone at one of our home planets. And I see that since I got my defense bases up here, the Quantum Force have not come back. Let's see, do I have... this one was destroyed in one of the attacks, so let's build my defensive base. But this defensive base got put up successfully. So let's take a quick look at my fleets. Fleet 2 needs to refuel. Fleet 3, I'm going to go ahead and repair. Fleet 4, I don't suppose these ships are... Yeah, they're... We'll queue a construction ship. Fleet 5 is okay. Fleet 6 is my 8th fleet. What are you doing? Speed 0. Go repair. Okay, you've got some speed, so you'll get to your repair site. I presume you're down here anyway. Yeah, you're down here. Okay, so we have a foothold in this new cluster up here. It's a fairly tenuous foothold still, but the war between, okay, we've just had one war end, the Akuru Authority and Quantimo Technocracy. I didn't realize the Quantimos were at war. I keep trying to get a defense pact with them, but they're not budging. My spaceport is almost done. Fleet 2 is busy refueling. Who's this? The Ishandru something pirates. Huh, there's an... Oh, who are these guys? It's another... it's not a pirate, it's another empire we found. The Ertuka Refugees, Way of Darkness. Insectoid family. Dominant race is the Irukta. I don't think I've ever heard of them. What are they? It's certainly one of the new races. Let's take a look. It's a new race that doesn't exist. Okay, I have a feeling, I'm not going to say anything, but I have a feeling, yeah, if you run out of, let's take a look at quick look at inflation. Do we have any inflation on our strategic resources yet? Carbon fiber is the only thing that is currently inflated. We have 7 sources of it right now. Might look at grabbing some more with the prices going up on it. Yeah, that would be a bad one to run out of. I actually ran out of it very early in this game, but I recovered fairly quickly. We've got construction stalled. We're still short of materials here. We need to get that spaceport done. Okay, my resupply ship was finished, I noticed, so let's put it back up in the gas cloud. Okay, it finished and it went off on its own. Okay, it is not automated. What the heck does it think it's doing? I do not understand the what is going on with some of these ships. Where are you going? You're going into the middle of a war zone. What are you? Refuel. Oh, okay. It's trying to refuel. Well, we've got a place for you to refuel. There's a gas cloud right here. Go to it. I can't deploy it from here. I'll manually deploy it there. It is fission reactors, right? I think I looked at this earlier. Yeah, fission reactors, so it uses Caslon. That's a Caslon cloud. Oh, that's not the Caslon cloud. That's the Caslon cloud. Let's try that. The war between the Kedorov supremacy and the Quantimo technocracy is over. I didn't realize they were at war. I missed something somewhere along the line. And the Quantimo force is back. They're in my defense area, but I don't have a defense fleet there. Oops. I probably need to put a couple automated ships, military ships, off into the the home area. I'm not getting much action over there. That Quantimo force sends 1 or 2 ships over at a time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. This is a good place. I'm going to build half a dozen destroyers. Just keep them on automated patrol of the local sectors. As soon as I find the right system. System is a Siltrus, yeah, that's the right system. There's my spaceport. After it's done retrofitting, we'll come in here to the construction yards and get half a dozen Delaware class destroyers. Yeah, we'll go for 8. That'll be enough to keep the Quantimo force at bay. I've got no threat right now on my western flank other than that. No threat on my northern flank. It's only the eastern front that's busy. Spaceport should be near completion. Oh wait, no, it was short materials, that's right. Necrostone, Aculon, gold, steel, iridium, helium, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, they're going to refuel. And let me make sure, speaking of refuel, let me make sure I catch that stupid resupply ship before it changes its course again. Looks like it's got a minute or so before it gets there. Transporting Tiberios, that's not one of my shortages, I don't think. Oh, hey, we're building again, good. Maybe Tiberios was one of my shortages. Would explain why it's coming in. Medium freighter, transporting Caslon. Oh, great, Neil 3 is under attack now. Oh, you picked a bad place to yeah, you picked a very bad place to try to invade. Wonder how badly we knocked down the big faction anyway. Probably not very. Construction stalled again. War between the Teekans and the Keskedon Dominion has ended. Oh, that's bad. That means the Teekans might actually look my way again. Come on, give me the deploy option. Thank you. Okay, wars are ending. Slowly but surely, the galactic regional conflict is ending. Aha, surprise, we're here. Got my second defensive base up at Runedin. Okay, that'll keep the Quantumos at bay for a little bit, maybe. They didn't have that many ships to begin with. Still showing a shortage, but it's building again. How many components still left to go? 61. Yeah, the name of the race kind of clues me in. Don't think I've ever made it this far enough into the game to actually see it happen. Not a game with the storylines active anyway. Okay, frigate retrofit. I didn't want a frigate retrofitted. Okay, those ships are just going to go on manual or automatic patrol. Hopefully they'll keep the Quantumo force, be enough to keep the Quantumo force at bay. Our leader has been replaced. Okay, let's see what our new leader looks like. Generous. Minus to colony corruption and plus 10 to happiness. Well, that ought to make my happy people happy. Average approval 128.4. Yeah, they're happy. Have we knocked them down any in their Marshy Swamp and Continental? They've got 13% and 15%. Yeah, we knocked them down just a little bit in the Marshy Swamp. We haven't gained any new Continentals yet. Lose the fewest troops in the galaxy. Anybody else high on their racial victory conditions? 100% on least time at war. And control your homeworld. Mine the most strategic resources. So they're close there, and I've got mine the most luxury resources. I think I've climbed a couple points there, but not much. Cascadons are exterminate or enslave the most people. They've got 12 billion enslaved, no one exterminated. Destroy the most enemy troops, are most of the way there. Everybody else is pretty low on the not worth worrying about. Good point. Although I only oh wait, we got a new intelligence agent somewhere along the line, didn't we? Ooh. Look at that assassination chance. I doubt I have any real chance, but let's take a look at a couple options here. Now, can you see the opposing leaders? I don't think you can. Oops, there's our save point, which is good. I need a quick break anyway. I don't think there's a way to see the opposing characters, which would be nice to be able to pick somebody to target that had, really good skills. But I'll be back in a minute after this is done saving.